Another thing you'll find out from doing these postures again are the 10 foundational postures for studying Tai Chi. But not just for studying Tai Chi. If you are familiar with other internal martial arts, as Tai Chi is referred to as an internal martial art, which simply means you use your torso when you're doing the martial art, as opposed to just movements from the shoulders or from the hips. If you study Tai Chi as an internal martial art or study other internal martial arts, this routine sets the foundation for all of the internal martial arts. When I first learned this routine, I studied it first from Tom Whitaker in Austin, Texas, back when I was actually taking yoga teacher training program back in the early 90s. And over a period of a few months after learning this routine, I had already studied and had a black sash in Kung Fu and Tai Chi and learned this routine. Everything that I was told from my instructors that I should be experiencing suddenly started working. I suddenly had the so-called root. I had power in my technique, and it was a subtle thing. It was just subtle positions and alignments and awareness of the positions that created this. So this second posture is a really excellent one. If you're not in classes, this is still an excellent one that you could learn easily right now and be able to practice and get a lot of benefit from. In fact, this is the posture that I'll recommend my students, if they're going to share Tai Chi with other people, I'll say, well, show them this posture, because it feels like there's something to it, and there's benefit even if you don't have it quite right. Actually, in all these postures, even if you don't have it quite right, there's still a lot of benefit. The only danger is if you feel it underneath your knees, in your knees, okay? Not on top of the knees. The thighs should hurt, okay? But the underneath the knees shouldn't, and that means there's a misalignment. And it's easily corrected, actually, and I'll keep sharing that information with you. Okay. This next posture, we call posture number 2, and it has 3 primary foot placements. So let's look at the first one, which we look like a middle stance, or not as big as the one you were just doing. Okay, this was what we might call a large stance. This is a little smaller, but the feet are still separated. So from here, you'll relax the hands to the sides, and you're still in the mindset of finishing the first posture. You'd want to definitely have finished the first posture and spent 3 to 5 minutes in that after doing the breathing. And then here you will breathe in as you circle the arms up, so the hands go up and back. You finish breathing in as you stretch up. And if you can't get the breathing right away, don't worry about it. Just get the movement. You'll stretch up. And then you'll exhale and bend forward like you're going to touch your toes. So my legs stay straight. And then at some point, you'll feel the necessity to start bending the knees. You want to bend the knees and sink down. When you get to your lowest position, you hold for a second, finish breathing out, and then breathe in, slowly come back up. Push your feet into the floor. Leverage your posture back up. Finish breathing in, and exhale. Slowly lower the hands down to the sides. It's that simple.